Broken. I'm waving them around.
We are returning to open session from executive session pursuant to Rhode Island General Law 42-46-5, Exception 2. There were no votes taken in executive session. Do I have a motion to seal the minutes of executive session?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, back to open session. Call to order. Dana Long. Here. Julie Caulfield is coming, Kathy Kaiser's here, Julia Howell's here, and DJ Whitehouse.
Here.
Would you please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we are beginning tonight with a, well, would anybody like to speak in public forum? Guess not. We are beginning tonight with our pre-deprivation hearing, which is the statutory non-renewal process for the upcoming school year. And as always, just to reiterate that this is a legal requirement that we do this prior to March 1st. Doesn't mean that everybody on our list will not have a job next year. We certainly hope to be able to rescind a good portion of these. So I will turn it to the superintendent for her recommendation.
All right, Madam Chairperson and members of the school committee, the non-renewal layoff process is something that is done annually at this time. It's done in order to comply with notification requirements set forth in the statute. Unless you comply with the notice requirements, you will be unable to make staffing changes after the March 1st deadline. The teachers who are affected by my recommendation have received a copy of the letter, which I have made part of the record of tonight's proceedings. At this time, it would be appropriate for you to allow the teachers or their representative to present a statement as to why you should not do this. Bear in mind that this is not an evidentiary proceeding, and there should be no question and answer process. If any teacher so chooses, he or she may avail himself or herself of contractual and statutory procedures should they feel they have been improperly laid off or non-renewed. At the conclusion of the teacher statements, if there are any, I will give you my final recommendation.
Given that we have no teachers present, may we have your final recommendation?
All right. I recommend that you adopt a resolution for the non-renewal of the teaching contracts for the following non-tenured personnel for the 2010-2011 school year. Christine Antidormi, Kristen Bennett, Andrea Brayman, Gilda Bullard, Jennifer Caswell, Denise Fiorio, Lori George, Tara Higgins, Jason Janowski, Colleen McIntyre, Jamie Ordway, Amy Simons, and Lisa Woolley.
Do I have a motion to approve the superintendent's recommendation?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Is that Simmons or Simos? I assume Simos.
I'd just like to make a note about that this is, having been through this personally, professionally, this stinks. I don't like it. I understand its necessity. But to those teachers who have worked hard all year and who have served the children of Jamestown well, it is my hope that for those particular teachers, they all be hired back.
Consent agenda, is there anything to be excluded?
Madam Chairperson, I'm a little upset about this in that I did not get this material until about 5 o'clock today. So I haven't had a chance to even look through it to know if I need to exclude anything.
All right, would you like to take a 10-minute
I would, if that's
recess for 10 minutes?
I would like that.
Excellent.
I do understand, I would like to state for the record, I do understand the reasons that we...
I got it, I understand too, it's just, it's too hard to try to look at any of this stuff.
But it was not for any...
Don't be cast any aspersions.